Hi, my name is Jaron. Today we're going to talk a little bit about EDTF300 and the tremendous value that this course is to us as students. Now, many of you are already familiar with a majority of the material that has been covered in this class, such as photo story and publisher and PowerPoint. So I'm just going to touch on the things that I thought were the most interesting personally, as well as things that will significantly help us be better sport administrators regardless of the field that we're interested in. Now, to me personally, the most interesting thing that we learned out of all the things that we covered was Microsoft Publisher. Up until this point in time, I'd never used Publisher before. Okay, like it's a fairly recent creation by the Microsoft Corporation, and I have a MacBook. Okay, my Mac has different programs on it for creating documents that you can create in Publisher. But there's just such a vast array of things that Publisher can do for you, okay? In this class alone, we were required to make business cards, a resume, a newsletter, a brochure, a flyer, an award certificate, and a poster. That's 7 things. Now, there's a lot more things that can be done with Publisher, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the tip of the iceberg as to the things that you can do. And as you're watching this, my portfolio for the class should be being passed around. It should be somewhere. If you turn to section 6, I have each section labeled. Section 6 is the Publisher section, and you can see some examples of some of the things that we did in this class. It's just, there's so many things that you can do with it that we couldn't possibly cover in this semester. It offers hundreds of preset templates you can use for no matter what document you're trying to use, and you can even edit your own. You go in there, you like a design, it's yellow. I don't like yellow. You right-click, edit, you can change that yellow to green, okay? So now you have that beautiful template that you liked before already, but it's in a color that you like. There's just so many different things that you can do with Publisher, okay? I mean, you're gonna need this no matter where you go or what field you're gonna be in. A resume, you're gonna need one of those just to get a job. And then once you get a job, it's gonna be extremely valuable to have business cards to help you network. During the course of your job, you can use brochures and flyers and posters to advertise for any kind of event that you might be throwing, or to pitch ideas to other employees. It's just an extremely valuable tool. Okay, even if you're a nice person, say you want to make an award certificate for a deserving employee, you can do that as well. I mean, that might boost the morale of everybody in your office. Everyone. Like, I know for one, I would like to maybe receive an award just for coming to class today. Dr. Hussein, maybe you could get into that, So not only is this the most interesting program to me, it's not only the most interesting thing we learned in this class, in my opinion, but it will help you be a better sport administrator as a whole, just by having the simple knowledge of how to create these documents. Like my grandpa always told me, once you put it in here, they can't take it away from you. Okay, they can take everything else you have, but they can't take your knowledge. And if you know how to use this, you're going to have a leg up over a potential employee who does not know how to use this. Now, it's just something that you can carry with you throughout your entire career and life. The other main tool that we used in this course was Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, many people are familiar with PowerPoint, as people use it all the time as a form of presenting, whether it be a student presenting to a class, a teacher teaching a class, or a businessman presenting one of his ideas to potential buyers or his own company, as a means of advancing. PowerPoint provides that structured format to allow you to meet your needs as a presenter. Not only does it allow for page-by-page navigation of your information during your presentation, it allows you to insert sounds, videos, pictures, and all kinds of multimedia to keep your presentation interesting. Now, that's going to be one of the most important things as a presenter throughout your life, maintaining the interest and focus of your audience. Now, if they're not paying attention to you, you're not getting your point across, okay? PowerPoint gives you the formats required to make an interesting presentation, and it'll help whoever's watching retain more of that information. And it's just something that you're going to use throughout your life. It's the most effective way, in my opinion, to present something to a large group simultaneously. If you have a bunch of people in a room at the same time and they're all getting the same information, I think it's the most effective way for teachers at this university to teach, and I think I'm going to use it as a coach in the future to get something across to my players. Now, Publisher and PowerPoint aren't the only things that were covered in this class. I just find them to be the most valuable to us as future sport administrators. I believe that no matter where any of us in this room wind up being, Dr. Hussain, obviously you found your place already. I think you can attest to this, that these programs, both of them, Publisher and PowerPoint, are going to be extremely valuable to us, and as well as all the other tools that were provided to us in this course, and they're going to help us reach where we want to be as employers. Now, thank you, Dr. Hussain, and thank you, class, for paying attention to me for like 5 minutes, and good luck in your careers and in your life.